I am also every bit as Irish as St. Patrick, which is also 0. He's not Irish. So how does he get associated with Ireland? What's he doing in Ireland? Well, he's not in Ireland by choice. Patrick ends up in Ireland the first time because he's enslaved. And he spends years as a slave in Ireland until he manages to escape. He sails back to England and he becomes trained as a priest in England. He, at that point in his life, chooses to go back to the people who had enslaved him. We're talking tonight about return from denial. And the scene between Peter and Christ. Peter's safe at this point. 3 people give him the chance to testify to his relationship with Christ. Thrice asked, thrice denied. Patrick, while he was in England, was safe. All he had to do was stay there, and he would have remained non-imperiled, but he chose to go back to those who had enslaved him and those who had held him captive. Peter can't quite muster that up. Peter becomes concerned of his own safety and says, no, I don't know what this is. And Christ is crucified without Peter at his side like he said he would be. Christ dies there. But Christ returns to life. When he walks back out of that tomb, he doesn't do what you and I would expect him to do. We would expect him to say, when they come to him and seek him, to say, I do not know you. But he doesn't. Patrick doesn't minister to who's safe. Patrick ministers to those who had enslaved him. Christ, when he returns, reinstates his disciples. Though we are faithless, he remains faithful, for he cannot deny himself.